This is not something you come across often. It's a monumental Portuguese fountain from the late 19th century. Pieces like this were originally installed in aristocratic residences, especially in places like Terrasopolis, which was a retreat for elite families at the time. What you're looking at is more than decoration. It's a cultural bridge between Portugal and Brazil, preserved in its original form. Notice how it combines sculptural volume with detailed surface work. The structure is made using faience, a traditional European ceramic technique. Faience is made from a more porous clay, then finished with a white glaze. That's what allows both this kind of detailed painting and these rich sculptural forms. So here, you're not just seeing a flat decorative surface. You're seeing something that was shaped, modeled, almost like a sculpture. That's why it feels so alive. If you look at the figure, you'll notice the softness of the expression, the movement in the body. And the shell, it's not just decorative. In classical symbolism, it represents life and fertility. At the top, this sculpted face, inspired by a marine creature, possibly a dolphin, traditionally represents protection and abundance. So the entire piece tells a story. It's not random decoration. It's symbolic composition. And here is another fascinating layer. These tiles were not shipped as a single panel. They came from Portugal as individual pieces and were assembled locally, which means that even though the design follows a tradition, each installation becomes slightly unique. These are called figura avulsa. Each one is like a small scene. People, animals, daily life. There's a beautiful contrast between the mythological elements above and these everyday moments below. With over 2 meters in height, this is not a secondary element. It defines the environment. It works beautifully in an indoor garden, a courtyard, or a high-ceiling entrance. And it can be reactivated as a functional fountain, bringing the sound of water into the space. That changes the atmosphere completely. It turns a space into an experience. Some pieces don't just decorate a space, they define it.